Me
call
can't,
center.
or if me work a call center hotel, me can't own jail. So it not really make it. Come if I go get up one morning and have people talk to me in a particular way. And I raise that because even though we have this conversation about corruption, we also have to have a conversation about how we view certain things in life. How we view honest work. As a society, we look down on our plumbers and our carpenters and everybody wants a lawyer. But carpenters and plumbers are just as integral to our society as a lawyer or a doctor. In fact, carpenters or plumbers get to migrate much quicker than lawyers and doctors because everywhere a bill. And if we teach our people money management and how it is to earn money and budget, then you find that there'll be a greater aptitude now for earning and working because we're now creating that culture. So infrastructure development can allow for us to have the proper resources to train our young people to understand certain values. So we can take it time because we are giving them the resources. So when you don't account for funds, you choose to deny a particular area of funds that they need. So we can look at the monies that were allotted for the social welfare programs that have gone missing. How many more persons could have gotten better homes or given better educations? Or we could pay our teachers just as much as we're paying our parliamentarians. I'm just saying. Infrastructure, when we talk about our roads, look here. You and I both know that a little drop of rain does not damage a road. Little toops of rain can't create the jacuzzi when we are driving on. The jacuzzis are created because rather than putting 1/4 of the asphalt, we are putting a teaspoon. But we're not, we're so into ourselves that they don't appreciate that corruption arises because we're not supervising. And a man a collect for supervise, but in depth on our next job. Cause I'm a hustle. And we say it's all right.
Yeah.
Cause man a hustle. Yeah, so the system work. So what I want to do, I want people to understand that we can't just blame the politicians for corruption. We also have to be responsible for how we look at corruption. Corruption is not a disease that is exclusive to some people and some people just now go get it. Corruption is a virus that we all can get like COVID.
So true.
So infrastructure is connected to policy. Policy is connected to how we perceive and our behavior. And so when you ask me about the Prime Minister challenging the legislation and saying things that have been said to make you question whether or not the investigation is being done in a fair manner, I think people have a right to question what go on. So I don't know. For you, I'm a little bit in a corruption space. I can tell you that we're laughed at. Because there are persons who say, "Are you serious?" People are asking you, "What is illicit enrichment?" Illicit enrichment is not a crime, and just by the words "illicit," that should tell you something. People find it odd that persons who should know are saying, "Oh, we didn't know that we're investigated." When people ask us to explain our income, it makes me feel like I'm spitting in the wind, because here I am saying, yeah, we understand, and we have a great we have persons who